Hi, I'm Evan Guinan, and I'm doing my presentation on sustainable globalization. What is globalization? So, globalization is the complex relationship between the economy, society, and the environment, all correlating to scientific knowledge. Understanding this requires a very broad approach and calls for skilled communication to be able to address technological issues as well as the political framework within which problem solving necessarily takes place. What I will be primarily focusing on is the problem-solving capabilities we will need to solve human and environmental issues. So what is sustainability? By definition, sustainability means to maintain at a certain rate or level. This means that we have to learn how to make more sustainable solutions to human and environmental problems. Okay, so these are a few of our biggest problems: air pollution, water conservation, biodiversity issue, land contamination, and a big one is energy usage. So how can we bring down air pollution, correlating with globalization and international companies? A lot of international companies have terrible working rights, but these are in not lower class, but like third world countries to say. So they produce a lot of jobs, but a lot of these jobs are at terrible working conditions, slave wages, and not only is it terrible for the workers, it's terrible for the environment. This also has to do with water conservation. Cows are the biggest, most produced animal in the world, and they take like 6 or more times as much water as humans. So this is a big thing. You could stop eating meat. Companies could stop maybe feeding their employees steak or switch their company, say, from the beef industry to the chicken industry. Biodiversity, a big one is using less land. So humans and companies develop a lot of land and cut down forests for their companies so that they can make shirts and factories and wood planks to build houses. This does a lot of topsoil damage, which kills off a lot of animals, can kill the watershed in the area, and is not good. Energy usage. So this is probably, if not the biggest, second biggest issue that we have, is figuring out how to make sustainable energy that will last a long time for lots of people and is easy to make. So solar panels, getting an electric car, turning off your lights. A lot of factories, they keep their lights on 24 hours a day, and they don't give their workers very many breaks. Instead of this, they could make people leave, or they could run their factories off of solar panels. Okay, so is this working? Because some companies are making these solutions or are trying to make them work, but they're not. Not enough people are doing them. Not enough companies are trying to make the switch. Not enough people are trying to make a sustainable way to have their workers be healthy and the environment. Okay, so a big part of making a sustainable environment is having well-maintained workplaces for the people running the modern globalized world. This means companies who employ thousands and thousands of workers have to make working conditions that not only suit the workers, but also suit the environment and the land around it. Okay, so while all this is happening, the needs for globalization is changing rapidly. This changes how people need to adapt, how companies need to adapt, what changes we need to make. I know none of you drive cars, but maybe Miss Vaughn could not drive her car to work, because I think she lives like in Reno, so she could probably bike to our school. So a lot of things need to go into this. Globalization needs to be fair, maintained, healthy, sustainable. Thank you.